Hi, this is Sherry from Happy Gut for Life, and today I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin frozen yogurt for the Ninja Creami. If you don't have a Ninja Creami, that's fine. You can still make the same recipe and use your own ice cream maker. The main difference is that you won't have to freeze it for 24 hours before you make it into the frozen yogurt. If you're not using a Ninja Creami, you also may want to double the recipe for an ice cream maker. You could double it for the Ninja Creami too and use 2 of the jars if you want more. I have my ingredients all ready here for my pumpkin frozen yogurt. So I have my pumpkin puree. So that's 2/3 cup. You can make it yourself. I have another video for that. Or if you have a canned kind that you like, you can use that. I've got 1 cup of plain yogurt. That's SCD yogurt. That's homemade. I also have a video for that if you need to learn how to make your own SCD yogurt. But if you're not SCD, you can use any plain yogurt you like. This is a 1/4 cup of honey. I heated it up just a little bit to make it a little runnier and easier to stir. So I just put it in the microwave for about 20 seconds. This is my spice mix. It's 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon, actually a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, and a 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, ground ginger. And then this is 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. So I'm just going to show whisking it in a mixing bowl, but yeah, you can definitely use a blender if you would rather do it that way. Sometimes it can be easier to get the honey mixed in. That's why I heated my honey up a little bit to make it easier to whisk. I'm just adding everything to my mixing bowl. My vanilla, my spice mix. And then I'm just going to stir it. So you're going to stir it until everything is nice and combined. And you can see everything is blended there. And then I just pour it into the Ninja Creami container. It should fill right to the line here. If it doesn't, see, if you can tell, it's a little below the fill line. It's kind of hard to see on the video. So what I do, and add just a little bit of almond milk to fill it up the rest of the way, and just stir that in. So you could have just left it the way it was. It was just a little bit below the fill line. But if you do make something for your Ninja and it's not quite enough when you mix it, you can just add a little to it and stir it. It's like I said, the Ninja is pretty forgiving about things not being completely 100% blended before you mix it. Then I'm just going to freeze this for 24 hours. What I've been enjoying about the Ninja Creami is that it makes the right texture, better texture than I've gotten before with other SCD frozen yogurts or coconut milk ice creams or even sorbet. So that's why I like to use it, but you can use whatever you like. The recipe will be the same. Now that it's been frozen for 24 hours, we are ready to churn it. So you just take the lid off your pint and put it in the container here. Then we're going to put the lid onto it. Now it goes into the machine. So you just get it into the right spot here. Turn it up. So once you've snapped it into place, now we're going to choose our setting. The newest version of the Ninja Creami has actually a slightly bigger cup that you make the ice cream in. The other thing is it has more settings. So there actually is a frozen yogurt setting on the new one, but I haven't found it necessary. I have the older one. It has less choices. But I've always just used the light ice cream. You use that one when you're not using regular sugar. So I pretty much use that one for everything unless I'm making a sorbet or a smoothie bowl. So I'm just going to choose the light ice cream. And it's going to go. Once it's done, we're just going to take it off the machine, hit the button and turn it. Pull it out. Now we're going to take a look at it. So you just take the lid off, and there's the frozen yogurt. If it's a little bit crumbly, this is not too bad. I've had it be a little more crumbly, but I'm still going to show you what you do if it's not quite the texture that you want. This one's not too bad. Sometimes it's like little crumbles you'll see. So I'm going to show you what you do when that happens. I'm just going to put a tablespoon of almond milk there. You could use coconut milk or even some yogurt instead. You don't have to use almond milk. Then we put our lid back on and we put it back in the machine. And this time we are going to choose respin. So now we're going to check it again. And as you can see, it is a lot more creamy. If it's still crumbly on the first time you respin it, just try respin it again, but don't add liquid. You don't want to add too much liquid or it's going to get too soft. So I've had to do it a couple times before though, so just keep trying and the texture should be how you like it. And that is my recipe for SCD pumpkin frozen yogurt. Give it a try and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss any of my videos, and find my recipes at happygutforlife.com, and follow me on Facebook at Happy Gut for Life and Instagram at Happy Gut for Life. See you in the next video.